Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Today we have topic change in life. It is the well-known and it is the ordinary activity or it is the ordinary event in everyone's life. Every time some changes is occurring in our life, whether we are a student, whether we are working, whether we are in house. So every time there is the some changes like when we are in the when we are a student, then it is the change once we are in the class 8, then we go in the class 9, class 10, plus 2, graduation, or we are doing some professional degree. Okay, so it means ki every year our syllabus, our content, our teacher, our friends, all are changing. When after completion of study, when we have started job, then if we are into the private job, if we are into the government job, then it is a fix, because in the once they have joined the government job, so they are fixed for the whole life. They can be transferred, but in the private job you are you are in company for the 6 month and 1 year, 2 year. After that, you switch over in the another company, another management, another environment. Then you change the another company. Might be possible. Sometime you have to change your city. So change is the most happening thing in our life, your life, my life. But whether we are taking that change as a bad or as an opportunity, or we are considering as a, oh no yeah, it is not good because every time we have to manage. And suppose that I'm doing the job with the ABC private limited or ABC limited. Now I'm getting the new opportunity in XYZ limited. Okay, so there is some fear in our mind. यार यहाँ पर तो आई हैव मैनेज माई बॉस, आई हैव मैनेज माई कलीग, whether I am able to make the same repo, whether I am able to make the same frequency in the another management, and whether it is the possible to create the same kind of the comfort zone for me. कि whatever I do, it will be the very good. So that we are we have the some fearness कि यार क्या होगा if I am not able to uh, comfort, or I'm not able to adjust myself in the new environment, then my performance will be down, or I'm not be happy in life. Okay, so change in life is the one thing, but whether we are accepting or not, whether it is good or bad. So that's why today I have taken the topic change in life. So in the change in life, today we have the topic need of change, why it is the need, and type of change, impact of change, and how to adopt changes. मैं इस चीज को adopt कैसे करूं, because change is happening everywhere in study life, in working, and everywhere. So how we have to adopt so change in will be good for me. So first of all, you have to ask some question with yourself first. Changes are required, whether it is required for yourself, myself, or not. If you think the changes is not required, then it's okay. But I think changes must be, changes should be. And there is the, are you ready for changes? Are you ready for changes? If you are the ready for changes, then there will be the some development, there will be the some skill, there will be the some opportunity will come in your life. So there is the two question, whether change is required in anyone life or not. If it is the required, so whether are you ready or not. So that is the two things that we have to understand. So you have you have the two choice, and you are seeing the particular picture. One picture is that water in pond, and one in the another picture, water in lake. So what is the difference between the both two nature of the water? In pond, water is stagnant and it is not moving. They have the some specific area, and water is laying there. But in case of the lake, in case of the river, what is flowing? Then after some time, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, after 6 months, and whenever you will see any pond, any talab, then you will find out that there is some issues, or there is the water is the dirty. But in case of the lake, in case of the river, water may be dirty, but it is the flowing. So dirtiness in lake or dirtiness in river is not spotting at particular location. It is just moving one location to another location. But in pond, it is not possible because their area is fixed. So if there is a no change, that is the basic signs of the change. Okay, when change is happening in our life, so if there is some bad habit, there is some bad thing, or there is some dirtiness in our personality in our life, then it will be the flow, like lake, like river. But once we are not adopting change, so then what will happen? Ki dirtiness or anything that is the bad for my life, that will create in my personality, and it will create bad impact, or it will create bad bad nature for my life. So that we have to understand two particular picture in your life. And whenever you are fear ki whether I am able to adopt new changes or not, just you have to keep two particular picture in your mind. uh, One is the pond, one is the river or lake. Then your vision will be clear, and you can take the right kind of the decision. So I hope you got the my point, what I want to say, and why need a change is needed. There is another thing. You are saying the one fish is coming out from one pot and going to the another pot. Then it is why fish is coming going from the one pot to the another pot, because another pot is the bigger opportunity. Okay, so what is the need? First thing is the growth and development. Suppose that I am residing in a small town, or I am residing in village. Then my environment, my atmosphere is like that. Okay, and I am not able to think that is the available opportunity available for the bigger city or big city. Like in a small town, in a school there is no such as the queues, there is no such as the science exhibition. Okay, because there is a very less kind of the opportunity available. But in case of the big city, metro city, always in every school, once in the year or twice in a year, there is the some tour, some science exhibition, some you can say quiz, or there is some dance competition, some creative competition, some creative camp. Okay, but that is not possible in the small town. So when I have shifted from a small town or village to the bigger city or metro city, so definitely I'm getting the different kind of the opportunity. The first thing is that in need of change for the growth and development. Another thing is the earning. When you have changed for the growth and development, and there is some different kind of skill comes in inside you, so definitely your earning skill will develop, and after some time your earning capability, your earning ability will increase. And along with that, you must be adaptable in world. So that you can understand adaptable in world is that कि before 5 to 6 year, मतलब कि before corona, if we are talking कि I am taking the online classes, whether are you ready for tech? Then you said online classes. How we can understand? Yeah, because in classes, in seminar, in any conferences, it is the live, because in the live there is a different kind of the connectivity frequency. Okay, so before 2020, online is considered कि when there is the office meeting, and the office meeting is for the two different city or two different country, then there is the question of the video conferencing, or you can say the uh, uh, such kind of the uh, um, video calling. Okay, but it is not possible for each and everyone. But once the corona period has come, then everyone was in home, and it was the evolution of the you can say the video call, or you can say online system. Okay, then everyone is the ready. Yeah, I cannot go outside from my home, so definitely if I want to learn, I want to communicate with anyone, so I have to adopt. If anyone who has not adopted online system during the corona, then he's the you can say ki he's the she is the back. Reason is that ki in the today's scenario there are the lots of the information, there is the lots of the seminar and uh, webinar is available free of cost or in the very cheap cost. Okay. um, Through the webinar. So that you have to adaptable. If we are not adapting as per world, then definitely we are behind the world. So that is the need of change, growth of development, earning ability, and adaptable in world. Otherwise, we will be the out of world. Then you, there is a three particular picture. One is the gramophone, another is the audio cassette, and third one the CD. And now it is the time of the online music. So if you had you was the young, or you had the kids before 1985 or before 1980, then it was the time of the gramophone. If you or your family is has the ability to afford, then in the rich home or a rich family, they have the gramophone and they are listening the music whenever they want to do, they want to listen that music. Otherwise we, in the 90 to 80 to 90, they have the only one option, radio. Okay, whenever the radio will play, then we can listen some song, and it was the very famous radio station Vivid Bharati. Okay. And after 90 after 1980 or 8085 1985, audio cassette business has rise, and it was the some cheaper as compared to the gramophone. Okay. Then everyone was the purchasing audio cassette, and you can say the recorder, tape recorder, it is the Walkman, big tape recorder, and various kind of the things. So gramophone was only for the rich person, but audio cassette was the rich. It has been the come into the very poor to poor person. Okay. Then it's come to in the audio cassette quality was not so good. So there was the some life of the CD, and audio cassette had the life of the 20 to 25 years, like 85 say 2010 tech, you can say it is the time of the audio cassette, but CD had only 5 to 10 years life. It is the 2000 say CD has been started, and it was the life of the 2010. Reason is that in that particular time it was the audio cassette and CD was the big expensive. We can buy in the audio cassette 35 rupees, but CD was available in the 130 rupees, 150 rupees, 200 rupees. Okay. So it was the very expensive. So CD was not so much popular, and when person was uh, coming to the audio CD, then it will the come online music. So in the today's scenario, we will see when we have to listen the song, just we are opening mobile phone and we are searching online music. We are not purchasing CD, we are not purchasing gramophone, we are not purchasing audio cassette. Okay. In the suppose that I will say, I'm the big fan of the audio cassette, and today I want to listen every song on the audio cassette. But it is not possible, because when you will go market, there is no shop who is selling audio cassette. So once, and in the today's scenario, no company is making audio cassette. तो जब मार्केट में ही अवेलेबल नहीं है, एंड आपके पास सिर्फ एक जिद है कि मैं तो ऑडियो कैसेट के अलावा गाना सुनूंगा ही नहीं, देन यू कैन नॉट लिसन द सॉन्ग. तो दैट आई वांट टू से कि अकॉर्डिंग टू द वर्ल्ड वी हैव टू अडॉप्ट चेंजेस. Otherwise we will be out of world, we cannot be inside world. There is another thing. आज से 25-30 साल पहले देर वाज द ओनली बेस लाइन, एंड आफ्टर दैट it's come the basic mobile, then it is a smartphone, and a smartphone, it is the every time in the evolution. When it was the baseline in the home, only it was the only one connection, but in the today's scenario, mobile phone, I have the two mobile phone, my wife has the one phone, my parent has the one phone. Okay. But everyone has the mobile number, mobile phone. But when it was the landline, it was only one connection for the one family. And sometime in the smaller town, or you can say the small town, there was the one telephone for the 5 to 6 family. Okay. So that was the happening. So that I want to say कि if anyone in the today's scenario, I will say कि I want to live without mobile phone, but that is not possible. तो मैं कहता हूँ नहीं जी, मैं तो बचपन से बेसिक फोन ही देखा था, और मैं तो बेसिक फोन पे ही जिंदा रहना चाहता हूँ. Whether it is the possible, it is not possible. So that I want to say कि when change is happening in society, when change is happening in life, we have to adopt. Otherwise, we will be out of world. So that is the same thing in the change in happening our life. So type of change. Type of change is the one in the relationship. Relationship is that when 20 years back I was in a school, I have the some relationship with my teacher, I have the some relationship with my relative, some relationship with my school friend, school time friend. And after some time I move into the professional college. Okay, then I left some relationship with my school teacher. I have left some relationship with the relative. I have left some relationship with my school friend. Huh. Out of 10 to 20 school friends, I have the still two and three school friends in the today scenario. But I have left almost maximum relationship I have left. Okay. So that we have to understand ki every time relationship is the changing. And before marriage, my relationship in my family is my parent, my sibling, and my everyone. But once I am the marriage, then my relationship is changing. There is the one another parent of my spouse, might be possible after 3 to 4 years, 2 years, 1 year, I will have my own kids. Okay, I have the sibling of my spouse, so my relationship is the changing. Okay, so every time, every moment, relationship is the changing. Suppose that I was in the Bihar state when I was a childhood, then I had a different kind of the neighborhood, different kind of the policy. Now, right now, I'm residing in the Delhi NCR. Then I have the different kind of the relationship with my Parosi. In the smaller town, when I was the small, so there was no such as the restriction. मैं अपने पड़ोसी के यहाँ किसी भी time I can go and enter in any one house. But in the today's scenario, it is not possible. When I have to move any one house, I have to make the call. Sir, or bhai sahab, are you free? I want to come. But it was not happening in the smaller town or when I was the kid. Wherever I want to go, just अपने घर से उठा दूसरे घर में घुस जाते थे. So that is the change of time and that is the change of relationship. Geographically, that I have already explained to you. Geographically, in the one location it is the different, in another location it is the different. Okay, so relationship is also depend geographically कि how person is behaving with you. If whatever the location you are residing and your neighborhood is a very friendly, then you will find out कि your relationship with all neighborhood is a very good, but your neighborhood is not so much good. Okay, and they are restricted. They don't want to come your house and they are not interested you can enter in their house. Okay, then definitely you cannot develop good relationship with them. Then life goal, every time our life goal is changing. Right now, suppose that I was a student, then my life goal is to कि I have to crack examination, I have to get topper in a school, or I have to get some good marks, or I have to get good job. Once I am into the job, then my life goal is the changing. I have to become the top of department. I have to become CFO. I have to become director in company. I have to become the entrepreneur. I have to become a startup. Okay, and in the life goal, see, now I'm the married, now I want to parent of to one kids, I want to parent of the two kids, or I need one home, two home, I need three cars, four cars. Okay, so every time life goal is changing. Other laws or other thing, so as per law, suppose that there is the one law, जैसे कि in the today scenario, government of India is giving the uh, incentive to purchase electric car. Okay, so electric car is the concept in the within the 4 to 5 years. Before that, suppose that in the today scenario, government is making the law कि after 2 years there will be no petrol or diesel car will be available in India. Only electric car will be available. Then and I have the some kind of the uh, रेसिस्टेंट इन माई सेल्फ कि नहीं मैं तो पेट्रोल कार ही चलाऊंगा क्योंकि मैं तो बचपन से पेट्रोल कार ही देखा था. वेदर इट इज द पॉसिबल, नो इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. ओके, तो एज पर लॉ, एज पर रिलेशनशिप, एज पर लाइफ गोल, एज पर जियोग्राफिकली, एज पर अदर एक्ट, योर change is happening in our life. And family, as I have already explained to you, कि before marriage, my family was the different. Once I'm the marriage, then family is the different, like a spouse, sasural, and etc. All those things. And every time family is the changing. There is the some family member is incoming, like they are the newly born, and there is the some family member is they are not in they are dead or they are not in world, so it is they are going. Okay, so family is also changing, and whatever I have the relationship with my sibling, with my cousin, I cannot have the same kind of the relationship with the kids of the my cousin. Okay, so suppose that I have the very good relationship with my मामा जी का बेटा के साथ, but it is not possible कि my kids and my cousin brother kids, they have the same kind of the feeling, they have the same kind of the relationship, or even myself, my relationship cannot be very good with my cousin kids. So that is the changing of the relationship. Friends, as I have told to you, in the school life, there is a 10 to 15, 20 friends, and professionally 30 to 40. Then after job, there is the friend circle. So then some friends in the we are living, we are not adopting for the long time. So this is that kind of the change we have to understand. Work in the private job, every time you are willing to leave your company or you are willing to join new company, then uh, change of the your bosses, change of the subordinate, and etc, all those things. Okay, others. So there are the some other thing is happening our life for the change. Family we cannot change, we can create some relationship. Okay, and sensitiveness. फ्रेंड, स्कूल फ्रेंड्स होते हैं, कॉलेज फ्रेंड होता है, प्रोफेशनल कोर्स के फ्रेंड्स होते हैं, वर्क, प्रेजेंट, प्रीवियस जो एक्स में हो, तो एंड अदर्स, हॉबीज है, सोशल मीडिया है, इन द टोटल सिनेरियो मिसलेनियस, लाइक आई हैव द हॉबी ऑफ द फोटोग्राफी, तो आई हैव द सम फ्रेंडशिप with my school office colleague, and on the Saturday Sunday I have the hobbies of the photography, so I have the different kind of the friend, so I have the different kind of social activity. So that will depend what we want to do. So ultimately, I want to say only one thing: कि we cannot come out of the comfort zone. As I have explained to you, कि when we are into the one job and we are changing another job, there is a some incentive कि यार मेरी सैलरी 10 लाख से 22 लाख होने वाली है. So there is an incentive, but there is a some fear inside me whether I will be adaptable in the new environment. So that we are not coming out of the comfort zone. If we are not able to come out of the comfort zone, then we cannot success, we cannot. So this is the one of the basic problem where we understand, we think change is bad, change is not good, we are not coming from the comfort zone. And another thing, family value. There is suppose that we got the such kind of the scenario where our family value or whatever the we got the moral value since childhood is not matching. Just I'm giving the one example: drinking wine or drinking beer is not good in our social value or in our family value, because in my family there was no drinker. But when we have shifted metro city, then we have seen it is the normal thing. And whenever you are in the party, yeah, I'm not saying you have to big drinker, but for the sake of the society, for the sake of the friend, at least you have to take the one, two sip or 30 ml, 40 ml. You have to just test. Okay. So that you have, there is some problem when there is some traditional family issues, etc. All those things. Social social limitation. There is such kind of the social limitation that you can say understand, like drinking wine and some other activity, like in a smaller town it is very difficult to uh, you can say social limitation. In a smaller town, it was very easy to go in the any one house and any one function, and you have to just कि भाई मैं आपके घर में हाथ बटा दूं, but it is not possible in the metro city. When you are helping someone, then they will say कि यार क्यों करना चाह रहा है? I have given the everything outsourced to the hotel, etc. All those things, but जरूर इसका कोई फायदा होगा, जरूर इसको पंगा करना चाह रहा है. Okay, and some other miscellaneous thing. So this is the very long thing. देयर इज द सम लॉन्ग थिंग जहां पर आपको ये फील होगा कि देर इज द सम प्रॉब्लम व्हेन यू आर नॉट adopting changes. So now I want to conclude because there is a lots of the other thing. So if you have any question related to life change, so we can discuss. Reason is that it is not only one way communication, and I want to discuss with your issues and your issues and your problems. So if you have anything, then you can discuss with me.
Thank you, Manish ji. I think problem in our society is getting out. Um, the first problem is problem. Main problem is getting out of our comfort zone,
Yeah.
and
Thank you.
sometimes um, when we want something it doesn't happen, then we get disappointed. So that's the problem. So how to overcome that is um, I just adapt to the situation with
Yeah.
laughter, smiles, and hypnosis. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah. Savanaji, do you want to say anything? Yeah, so Samanaji, for the in next session we will take the another part of the change of the life. So for the today we can stop right now. Ki today we have the discuss ki why change is needed and where change is the required, like family, workforce, professional, education, and what is the problem. So that's why we are not adopting our changes. So in the next session we will have the okay, when you are getting the such kind of the scenario, so how you have to face and how you have to move around.
Okay, sure, Manishi.
Yeah,
That is fine. And thank you so much for a wonderful session. So I was outside, so I couldn't
it's okay,
participate
man.
fully.
No issue.
But thank you so much. Yeah, thank
Okay.
you, everyone. And yeah, just
Okay, thank you.
Nupurji, are you there?
I don't think there is no name of the Nupurji.
Well, actually, the another person is
Okay.
by my name is Nupurji.
Okay.
Hello, Nupurji. Just give me 1 second, please.
Yeah.
Sorry, Manishi, please be online. I just log out and log in again to end this. Please give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Thank you, Manishi, once again. Thank you, everyone. And we'll see you again tomorrow.